The afternoon sun warmed the hillside as Eve drove up toward her new home. Finally, free from her ex-husband, Matt. She parked the car and paused, gazing fondly at the little house she had just purchased. It was small, a one-bedroom cottage, but it felt warm and cozy. And for the first time in a long while, it was something that was hers. She stepped out of the vehicle, tossing her car keys into her purse. Then, with a smile, she retrieved the keys to her new home. She held them up and jingled them in the air. They sparkled in the sunlight. Clutching the one labeled front door, she walked toward the house. Her excitement grew as she turned the lock, pushed the door open, and entered. The sunny living room greeted her like a warm hug, making her feel instantly at home. Slowly, she moved through the empty house, savoring every moment. Every creak in the floor and squeak of a door sounded like music to her ears. When she reached the kitchen, Eve ran her fingers along the smooth counter, stopping at the sink to look out the window. The backyard was a good size almost, half an acre gently sloping down to a small pond. A garden shed sat between large, established trees, offering shaded spots to sit, sip tea, and read a favorite book. But there was no time to relax just yet. The moving company would deliver her furniture in 2 days. She needed to clean and prep the house, delighting in the thought of adding her own personal touches. Something her ex-husband had rarely allowed. It was always about him, his job, his workouts, his interests. Thankfully, those days were gone. Went back outside to collect the items she had packed in the car. The trunk and back seat were stuffed with cleaning supplies, clothing, and important belongings. She made several trips back and forth, spending the rest of the afternoon wiping cupboards, freshening the bathroom, and scrubbing floors. As the sun began to set, Eve realized she hadn't eaten since morning. She grabbed a brown bag from the refrigerator, a tuna sandwich she had packed for the drive up. She ate it happily, remembering how much Matt despised tuna fish sandwiches. When she finished, she yawned, tired after a long but blissful day. She set up a sleeping bag, then grabbed a box labeled Important Documents. Pulling out a manila folder, she added her closing paperwork. As she did, a newspaper article slipped free and fluttered to the floor. The headline read, "Guilty. Local banker to receive up to 75 years in prison for fraud." The article explained that Matthew Benson had been arrested and convicted, thanks to information from an anonymous tip. Eve stacked her homeowner documents neatly into the folder, placed the article on top, and closed it before returning it to the box. She was ready to start her new life. A life filled with quiet moments and peace. A life without Matt. He could no longer rob her of happiness and joy. She had made sure of that. If you enjoy listening to original short stories, subscribe to the channel.